The more you know. Hold on, can we... Is another form better, maybe? Okay, I can't upgrade anything because I have no money. What about the big-headed monk? Big-headed monk against big-headed monk? I have one skill point actually. Maybe I can increase my chi or my magical power, I'm not sure. Critical attacks. This is to increase my chi. But I don't think my chi is the thing that my spells need. Oops. If I do it right when the enemy attacks, if I immobilize them, they are immobilized for longer. I can immediately close my distance to the enemy if I immobilize them. All very well and good, but how do I increase my magical power? I can reduce the status effect time. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should increase my chi. By doing this. But I don't want chi, I want magical power actually. Increase my damage output when transformed. Decisions. For crowd control, this might be helpful. You know what? Let's get this one. Let's try it out right away. Okay, I don't know how this works. I need to have one bar ready. Oh, didn't notice this chest even. What did I get? South Sea pearls for prayer? Wait. What did I get? I thought I got some pearls. Maybe not. Oh! Oh, it's a bracelet. Not a bracelet. Yes, a bracelet, but it's also a bracer? Is that what you call it? Oh, I can increase my magical power, actually, magical energy with this. Interesting, and adds 3 defense. Then why did I craft this then? God damn it. I have some prayer beads. I can increase my health limit temporarily. Do I want this? I need more of this, reducing damage taken. But I guess the shop is all out of that. Hey, there's another chest! I have not been looking around properly. Oh, just some gold. I mean, spiritual pieces. Spiritual points. I was getting real close. I should not be discouraged. Another chest. Oops. Sorry about that. Let's switch my stance. Okay. Not much. Oops. I could buy more of this. Should I? Why not? My money. Oh yeah, I wanted to... Wait, I need 3,000 money to upgrade this? That's crazy. That is crazy. Do I want to change my transformation? Headbutt? What can this do? Oh, snaky snake. Let's go with the snaky snake. Maybe just for funsies. I mean, it seems like these two, Guangzi, Guangmou, are disciples of Elder Jingci. Yeah, he's their master. So it'll be funny for the disciples to fight their master, I suppose. Okay, let's go, we can do it. I really should switch out. Here. We don't need. Oops. God damn it. We don't need fire prevention. We don't need poison prevention. But maybe we need this. No. Equip. Here. Cool. I don't want to equip this, otherwise I'll die accidentally. I'll just in the middle of the fight I'll commit suicide accidentally. I don't want that. Okay, here we go. Oh, I still can't judge this attack. Here we go. Damn! Headbutt! Ow! 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 I hate this. I need to take care of those. I need to look at the small fries and the big guy. Oh, this is multitasking. I can't do that. Come on, it shouldn't be that difficult. It's not. It really isn't. Stop it. Shit! Ouch! Ouch! Wow! Okay. He's a little bit on fire or something. Oh! No. I need to kill all the... You die. You die. You die. You die. You die. Everyone die. No. What is he doing? Is he gonna keep it up forever or what? This can't be, right? I need to somehow stop it. Shit, I can't. Shit! Okay. Oh, he didn't completely heal itself, so that's good. Ah! Shit. You done? Are you done? Okay. Damn, I'm not hitting it. Ah, shit! Here we go! Oh, shit! Oh! Nice.
我今年270岁，空成了几百件袈裟，怎么得有他这一件？不！光之光芒，那袈裟我不要了，不要了！你们别烧，都别烧了！
In the last moments, he realized he was wrong. Oh, I don't look so good. Oh, I can investigate this thing. And it's gone. Alright. Oh! Oh, I got the... wow, how do you call this? The cover for preventing fire or something. So this means if I wear this, I may be invulnerable to fire or something, right?
必有我照。当年大圣从广目天王那里借来的神器，居然还在这里。你想必是超度过那个人了。嗨，缘起缘落，只因多看一眼。天色不早，赶紧上山吧。
Oh, this game is so beautiful. Look at this. Okay, what did I get? This is another slot. How do I translate this? Buddhist treasures? Treasures, maybe. Simply treasures. If I have full energy, press T to use the treasure. Sorry about that. Let me drink something. Okay, but it doesn't say... Yeah, I can press T to use the treasure. Okay. What does it do, though? In a fight, press T to use this. I can't get burned. But my charging up my stuff will take longer. Oh, let's have an example. I just put it on me, and that's it. Okay. I'll increase burning resilience, fire resilience. And I don't take fire damage, which is nice. what else did I get? Oh, what is this? Oh, Demon Core? Demon Core. I can use this to craft weapons, it seems. Sometimes I need to switch to English so we can read all of this, I think. Maybe not all, but the Demon Kings, maybe. And the people. I think that would make sense. I'm full health, which is great. Anything else here? I must say, I do feel proud of myself beating those bosses. I get the appeal of Souls-like, but really it just takes a long time to study the patterns and to build up the muscle memory, you know? What, there was nothing in here? Not even spiritual points? Beautiful. Oh! Black Wind Cave? Who named those? Who named these places? Oh, it's really dark in here. Lost Spirit. Oh! Wait. It increased my health. How? Wait, do they do that? I thought they would just fill up my gourd. Did they increase my health permanently? That's crazy. Hello? You were saying? Ouch. What was that? Shit. Okay, if I'm down, I really need to roll before I can attack again. Was that a new enemy? Which way? Is this a meditation spot? Yes. What is this? A treasure. Some golden core. Oh! This increases my magical power, magical energy bar. By a little bit. I wish at these meditation points we can hear the thoughts of our protagonist, the monkey, but no, alas. He is a silent protagonist. Shrine, the shrine. It is curious though. I mean, it has been speculated that our protagonist is just a clone of Sun Wukong. Like the clones that the Monkey King makes when he, well, pulls off his hair and makes clones, so to say. And it seems like when I die, the only thing that persists when I die, like the rest of my body just vanishes, right? But the only thing that persists is one strand of hair. So this might be some evidence supporting that theory. Holy crap, he just completely avoided my attack. These enemies are stronger. I don't like this. Oh, how I... wait, is this where we came from? Yes, it is. Damn. The times where I could one-hit the enemy using a charge-up attack is gone. Where's the shrine? I thought we saw a shrine. Oops, did I do that? Oh god! Monkey, what are you doing? Oh, he's completely unfazed. He's very fast. Yeah, you need to hone your skills a little bit more before you can take me on, dude. Oh! There's a Buddha statue over there. What is that? I have no idea. Water. Shrine. Enemy. How did I miss? How did I? Aren't you feeling grateful, local deity, that I got rid of the enemies near your shrine? You should be. I can craft more stuff. Hold on, let me rest. Ooh, I can travel back in time to the other shrine. Why would I do that? I don't know. Wait, why is there an icon here? Oh, it's the alcohol merchant. I can go back to him. Shall I? Maybe. I don't have money though. Oops. I want to craft something. A mask. A bronze mask. A monkey mask. I can increase my defense, that's always good, and fire resilience. Oh, I can craft a lot of stuff. Damn. I do like my current braces. These, wait, which ones? I can craft this. The mask looks good. Okay, what gives the most defense? Clothes? Leg braces? Is that what you call them? No, it's not. Can I? Oh shit. I wanted to rotate the monkey, but I cannot. This looks really good. Let's craft this one. Ooh, 2,000 points. It's crazy. And the next best thing would be the mask. Oh, this is outfit bonus, right? Outfit set bonus. I don't get this. When I immobilize enemies, I can deal extra damage. Well, I can't afford any of this. Yeah, it's too expensive. Actually, I can afford this. Oh, it's not expensive, but I need this thing, which I don't have. Okay, the next best thing would be the leg braces. Okay. That's it. Okay. I don't think we need to go back to that alcohol merchant. I think I'm fine. Mostly. Uh-oh. Is that the Black Wind
500年了，
Big King?
我重建了观音禅院，规模比之前的更大。那些葬身火海的僧众，化为孤魂野鬼，在这黑风山间游荡，是我亲手将他们超度。我甚至把那些经书残卷一一复原。
哇哦！
但我知道总有一天，你还是会找上门来。
No, no, no! I don't want to fight. Do I want to fight? I guess I have no choice in that matter. The Big King. Heard a lot about you.
风之名，岂是浪得？
Oh, how do I deal with that?
好好的禅院全被你毁了。
Okay. Shoot. Shoot. Shit. What? I didn't do anything. Why do you say I did this? Okay. Calm down. Oh.
北风之名，岂是浪得？
Shit. Ah! Drink! Oh.
难道
I can also drink. Nice. Oh! Oh! You can do that? There's a phase 2, isn't there? There isn't? Really? No, there is.
有点本事，有种跟我来山顶会会。
It's not over, but this boss I defeated the first time around.
他这巨型散气之术看着花里胡哨，实则不难掌握。这黑风怪学艺不精，去了趟南海也不见长进。他刚才的几番变化，遗留了不少元气在此，正好小老儿收下来用。
Ooh, thank you. That's nice. I can wait. Is this the same ability that the Demon King has? Like dissipate and accumulate? Ooh, it's another ability. A charm, a spell.
巨型散气，无痕无迹，里面门道大得很，自己慢慢领悟吧。
Thank you. You're so helpful. What did I do to deserve you? Okay, as you can see, I switched to English so we can read about our enemies. They're actually calling them Yao Guai, which is the Chinese word for demon. Meditation spots, we have 3 out of 3. These are the tutorials. Let's ignore the lesser Yao Guais. Let's read about the characters. Shen Monkey. Bottom up the jade nectar, a celestial brew. In a jar, the fresh one sparkles anew. In worldly clamor, he wishes to stay drunk, forgetting homeland, foreign lands along. In Chang'an City stood the temple of Wild Goose Pagoda. Not far from its gates lived a diligent temple goer named Hao Deseng. One day, Deseng dozed off as he sat at ease at home. In his dream, he found himself at the temple gate. 4 figures approached, a monkey, a dog, a long, a dragon, and a tiger, all deep in talk. He heard the tiger ask, "Where do you plan to take that thing?" The dragon shook his head. "Fret not, I hear they've all returned to their caves. We need but make our way to each place and wait. Our meeting is sure." What? Where do you plan to take that thing? What thing? This doesn't make any sense to me. What is happening? Oh, I so hate the word long. It's just so silly. Just use dragon. Yeah, it's not the Western dragon that we know, but I mean, it's better than long or loong. How would you even pronounce this thing? Loong? Oh, I hate this. White-clad noble. A serpent youth in white, with furious gaze, writes poems, dances, yet fierce in battle's blaze. On a spring day, with a mild wind in a marsh of white mist, an old wolf brews tea over a stove. Watching the white reflection in the water, he mutters, "You and I should not be here." The white-clad noble, amid spear practice, hears these words. Swift as thought, he hurls a spear towards the stove, and in another instant, he flashes over, grips the haft, and stands poised before the aged Yao Guai. "Shall we sip blood or tea?" "Tea, sir." They sit face to face. The old wolf hands the noble a bowl of tea. The noble drains it one gulp, a fine tea. The old wolf nods. Does a raised mountain garrison warrant so many schemes? The noble replies, "I come at my brother's command. There are no schemes." The old wolf retorts, "My return from death, was it not a scheme?" The noble says nothing. The old wolf gazes at him, also silent. Despite the cloudiness in the wolf's eyes, his unease is apparent. The noble ponders for a moment, then finally answers, "That truly wasn't a scheme." "If not a scheme, then what was it?" "Have you heard about that child in the court? The Buddhas have a spell. They piece together items that mimic the body, chant the mantra of revival, and thus bring back alive." The old wolf smiles bitterly and shakes his head. "That master, most assuredly, wields no such power." "Indeed he does not, yet the foul relic he obtained bears this potency," the old wolf says anxiously. "But living like this, I can barely sleep or eat in peace." "When doom is nigh, life may yet persist. When blessed with life, the loom of death lingers. Breathe and make peace with it, and you may find your tranquility." The old wolf says nothing. The noble lowers his eyes, also silent. For all the uncanniness of his eyes, his compassion is apparent. The old wolf says, "I'll leave this tea to you. Better to drink tea." The old wolf rises with a sweep of his sleeve, sighing deeply. "Living like this on their blood, how could I bear to do that?" He totters away, not by the path he came, but turning down a fork in the road beside the marsh. "Tell the master he doesn't need to come to see me anymore." Okay, I have no idea what this is all about. It's gonna be a theme of these portraits. Ling Xuzi. His grey fur speaks of fierce might, with blood-stained fangs that gleam in the night. Claws like soul reapers, tail swings death's song, feints Buddhist ways, but his bloodlust stays strong. The grey wolf Guai of the temple was once in exile from the kingdom of Shitor. When Shitor was laid to ruin, the wolves fled, following the grey wolf on a long and weary road, until they found shelter under the banner of the Black Wind King. Unlike the old Ling Xuzi, who pursued immortality and detachment, the grey wolf cared nothing for the ways of deities and Buddha. The old Ling Xuzi. Nor for the empty promises of eternal life. Instead, his heart was set on mastering strength and skill. He honed his craft with iron claws and fangs until he could strip the very flesh from the bones of his foes. When the old Ling Xuzi vanished, Black Bear Guai saw fit to elevate the grey wolf to be the new master of the wolf Guais, giving him the name Ling Xuzi and tasking him with guarding the Guanyin temple. The wolf Guais, who came with the new Ling Xuzi from the kingdom of Shitor, also rose in power and surpassed those who had served longer in the distribution of spoils and favors. The local wolf Guais had little affections for the ways of the new Ling Xuzi, and after finding themselves thrust aside, bitterness took root in their hearts. In their shared sense of grievance, they found a new unity of purpose. Often they gathered in secret, comforting each other, sharing the old memories when the old master was in power, and quietly plotting against the new one. But Ling Xuzi was prepared. Under the pretense of a roll call, he gathered the local wolf Guais in the temple and gave the signal to his loyal guards to seize the malcontents. The temple erupted into chaos. Ling Xuzi then leaped down from the roof into the crowd, ready to devour all who dared to betray him. The Fireblade Wolf, hearing the commotion, rushed over and managed to hold Ling Xuzi off, and bought the minions time to flee to safety. When Black Wind King learned of this, he was ready to unleash punishment upon the rebellious wolf Guais, but the snake Guai mediated, and peace was restored. Yet from that day forth, the local wolf Guais refused to tread even within the shadow of the walls of Guanyin Temple. The Fireblade Wolf, Guangzi, and the Snake Guai, Guangmou. It sounds like they changed their ways, right? They turned into good people. Elder Jingci. With empty hands he preached, yet gold was his quest. He left no wealth, just doctrines to attest. A life of greed, his doom was sealed tight. If deeds were weighed, would he still face his plight? After 2 months of peace, Tang Monk reined in his horse, Tripitaka. He saw towers and halls nestled deep in the fold of the mountains. At the gate of the place he saw that it was indeed a temple. The master and his disciple exchanged greetings before passing through the mountain gate. In the main hall, they saw the name of the place, Guanyin Temple. Tang Monk was overjoyed, but Monkey said, "Master, this is no good place, better to leave soon." But the monk wouldn't listen. He knelt before every golden statue he saw in prayer, and the monkey, impatient with his master's attitude, began to strike the bell incessantly, startling all the monks in the temple. Those from the upper and lower halls all poured out. The monks greeted Tang Monk. Monkey used his see-through eyes to look around and laughed. "Why do you monks here look so sickly and weak, with your spirits strained? Have you broken the precepts?" In Tang Monk's perception, the monks all wore brand new kasayas and had tall, sturdy bodies. He considered Monkey's words to be a mere nonsense and remarked, "Don't speak so recklessly." Then he turned to apologize to the monks. The monks themselves regarded Monkey's words as nonsense as well. Only 2 small monks hidden in the crowd dared not reveal themselves. The elder of the temple invited the master and disciple to the back chamber for tea. After the monks had taken their seats and the feast was laid out, the 2 small monks assisted the elderly monk inside. Tang Monk bowed respectfully. The 2 exchanged a few pleasantries, and Tang Monk inquired, "May I ask about your esteemed age, venerable elder?" The old monk replied, "Despite many mistakes, I have lived to see my 270th year." When Monkey heard this, he laughed and said, "Old skinflint, why do I smell Yao Guai in this temple?" The old monk did not answer. Tang Monk hastened to interject, "This disciple of mine can be somewhat unruly at times. Please do not take offense." A small monk was just then using an exquisite vessel to pour 3 cups of fragrant tea for them. Monkey stared at him and said, "Where are you from, little monk?" The small monk set down the tea and swiftly hid behind the old monk. Biting his finger, he said, "This one has a furry face and a strange head. He's a bit scary." Tang Monk glanced at Monkey and said, "Mind your words, don't offend people with your brashness." He then shifted the conversation by praising the tea and the vessels. The old monk didn't seem to mind. Instead he asked Tang Monk, "Noble sir, hailing from the emperor's capital, might you have any treasures that you could lend me for a mere glimpse?" Tang Monk declined repeatedly, but Monkey laughed and said, "Master, isn't your kasaya itself a treasure? Why not allow him a glimpse?" All the monks laughed. Then they brought out 12 cases of kasayas, unfurled them and hung them up for Tang Monk to see. But Monkey laughed and said, very well, put them away. Bring ours out for a look too." Tang Monk grabbed Monkey and tried hard to stop him, but Monkey said, do not fret, I know what I'm doing." Without more words, he took out the kasaya for the monks to see. As the old monk gazed upon such a wonder, his spirit was touched. He walked up to Tang Monk and knelt with tears in his eyes. "This humble monk is verily bereft of fortune. My eyes are dim and clouded, I cannot see it clearly." Monkey laughed again and said, "And how do you intend to inspect it clearly?" The old monk replied, "If you would be so kind and trusting, allow me to take it to the back chamber and study it carefully overnight. I shall return it to you tomorrow morning before your departure. May I know your thoughts on this?" Upon hearing this, Tang monk was startled and chided Monkey. Monkey laughed and said, "What are you afraid of? Let him take it for a look. If anything goes wrong, I'll handle it." Ever the practical monkey. I think this was an excerpt from The Journey to the West, or a summary thereof. And yeah, it turned out Elder Jingzhi was greedy for Kasayas. Black Wind King. The future's dark, destiny's winds may shift. Each rise and fall comes in its drift. Once a guardian of the southern sea, greed turned him to a slave of misery. Since his return from Guanyin, the Black Wind King's spirit brimmed with grand plans. He vowed to restore his might in the mountains. He knew well that after years away, to win respect from the Yao Guais, strength alone would not make them bow. So he took many steps to try to earn both awe and loyalty. When he was with Guanyin, he learned the mantra of revival. Harnessing the voluntary self-sacrifice of wolf Guais, he brought back old Ling Xuzi from death, but that ungrateful old wolf left only a few words after the revival and vanished from his sight again. The Black Wind King feared the wolf pack would fall apart without a leader. He had to choose another wolf to head the pack. A grey wolf Guai who wandered here from Shitor Ridge, strong and in his prime, was a fine choice. The Black Wind King gave him the name of Ling Xuzi and helped him take the seat. Yet the wolf pack rose against their new master in the temple, and it almost led to a bloodbath among kin. In his frustration, the Black Wind King used the mantra to try and bring back to life the old monk he used to practice with, but the soul of the monk did not return to the stitched corpse. Instead, it fused with the gold, silver, and copper coins the monk had buried in life. Oh, the monk, Elder Jingzhi. Forming a maddened golem, it wandered and disturbed the mountain garrison day after day, never relenting. The newly appointed white-clad noble is far from ordinary. He typically indulges in solitary reading and poetry. Despite his outward appearance of loyalty and sincerity, he remains shrouded in mystery, making it impossible for others to fathom his true intentions. Alas, to think too highly of oneself and end up achieving nothing. It is true that they say, a fool with ambition is worse than a nobody. He had good intentions, but chose the wrong wolf and the wrong monk. It is unfortunate. Yao Guai chiefs. Yeah, okay. Lesser Yao Guais. I think we don't need to read all of this. I'll only read the characters and the kings. I think these are the most interesting.